Hey everyone, I'm back with another video. This one's going to be a bit more, I'm not sure how to call it. I'm just going to watch this stuff. This is a game I've been playing lately. PowerWash Sim 2. It's pretty good. But I've been thinking about some stuff lately, and it's been low-key really difficult for me to um deal with some stuff. You know what? I'm gonna mute it. I'm sorry. I know some people really like it when there's sound while you watch stuff, but I can do it because I'm someone who gets ADHD as fuck about stuff, and while I talk, I can't hear noise. I'm gonna fucking freak out. Basically, I've been having this thing where I've been revisiting how I was thinking before, and I've been having this mental, I don't know, not mental. I've been having a crisis when it came to politics. Uh, I don't know when it started. In 2022? No, not 2022, bitch, I'm stupid. 2025. I think 2025 is when I literally started to I'm not saying that I became centrist, but what I'm saying is I watched a lot of centrist content. Um, but the people I was watching started to become less centrist and more right wing, I guess. And I know a lot of people might get mad that I even talk about this topic because a lot of people get really mad about politics. I also can get heated about it, but this is just my own experience on how I view things and how I almost I'm not saying I became right wing or something. Like suddenly it happened and I fucking became a I don't know pro life whatever the fuck person. No, that did not happen. I just were watching centrist videos and people who are not right wing. I don't think centrist people are right wing at all. But the people I was watching started to become more and more extreme in the views and the way they spoke, and god, it was and I was just so dumbfounded because in a lot of times when a content creator starts to become like that, I mean, you wouldn't think that the one you watch will go down that route, but that happened to the ones I watched. And I was like, I don't know if I completely agree with these guys, but I've been watching them for 5 years. So maybe they are joking. Maybe they are not serious. Maybe they don't hate girls and stuff. But after the 100 joke on why women bad, I was tired. And I don't think that that's the reason why I started to stop watching them. Just a lot of shit came out about these people that I was watching, and not good stuff. It was really bad. Um, I used to watch Asmongold actually. He was one of the people I would watch so much, especially during the pandemic. I would watch the Amber Heard stuff. I was deep in the Asmongold. Even you could ask the friends I had back then. They would say that, oh, she used to watch Asmongold. Yeah, I was. I was doing that shit. I was doing that. And then I was watching Tectone too. I mean, if you followed my channel and look back at my old videos, you can tell that I was a Tectone. I was a Tectone watcher. I was deep in that shit. I was insanely dedicated to watching gotcha channels, especially. But it became kind of difficult to be in that space because a lot of people in like gacha spaces are not thinking the best way towards girls. And I think it just wasn't for me to be in this place anymore. I think I myself am just maybe not someone who's the best in group settings. I think that's something that I have an issue with. And I mean, I can I have my flaws, right? I can be sensitive, I can be a mess. Sometimes I don't know what I'm saying. I just say stuff like overshare and just I can be a mess, right? But I'm also just I'm tired. The more I talk, I'm tired because to me it was really like it really sucked that the people I used to watch just became so, I don't know. Like it wasn't a shift of just going from one extreme to the other. It was like a shift like in like 8 steps, 9 steps. Like they would talk about how in video games there's a lot of woke stuff and how that sucks because the video games are becoming like coming out really bad and the game direction is bad and stuff. Which I don't know. Like some video games definitely looked like shit, but I'm not saying that that's the problem of, like, the issue is they went from that like, oh, we don't like it when big companies make like games where it's just dog shit. They hated the dog shit games. Then it became, well, there's a lot of black people in this, and I don't like it. And I don't like that there's too much woman in this game and stuff. Which, whatever. To you, man, whatever. But then it became, well, we hate the gay people in these stuff too. Like, we hate their flags and stuff. Okay, well, that's your opinion. You hate the gay stuff in the games, okay. But then it became, well, we don't like the gay people either. And I'm like, well, do you guys really hate gay people that much? I mean, okay, different opinions. I could somehow think about this in a way where, well, they different politically think this stuff, right? It's not the end of the world, right? They are probably joking. But then they were saying, like, well, gay people are a problem and trans people are a problem. It started to get a bit crazy, I think. I mean, even then, I tried to reason with myself that maybe they aren't very serious about this. Maybe they just hate the dyed hair. Maybe they hate that pronouns and stuff. I see. Okay, you don't like it when people are gay as fuck. Okay. Fine. You wouldn't like me then, but okay, fine. I try to reason with it in my head, like, bro, they don't hate all girls either. Like, they don't hate all trans people. They just don't like. I don't know what what I was thinking, but in my head, I thought that it was all about the flags, and they didn't like the colored hair. And I tried to tell myself that it's fine. They're not gonna hate me. And then they started hitting on girls. And then I started to feel bad for even being part of the community because I was watching these people a lot. Like, yes, I wasn't watching Asmongold's like streams that much. Like, I was a techno viewer. Like, that was what I was doing. Like the streams, like almost every stream, I was like, oh, I'm here, and I was watching stuff. But the more and more I heard the word bitch, whore, whatever, I started to like, oh, okay, well, maybe maybe they don't like girls either. So not all girls. Like there will be some girls they will be okay with, right? It became a whole mess, and I tried to reason it. in myself, like, there's no way they hate every girl. Like, they're joking. They're not hating every girl in the fucking world. They just hate some girls who are happen to be colored hair, blue lesbians or something. Blue lesbians. Sounds pretty hard to me. But yeah, I really, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I'm not trying to be too mean to myself from like back then, because it was just a year ago or a few months ago. It wasn't even that. Like, I can understand why I even fall down in like the century stuff, because I really like, I don't mind people who had different opinions than me, but it became very toxic real quick. Um, and it was really hard to listen to it at some points, because it this trans stuff, always having issue with trans people. I was just, I was dumbfounded at some points, because I really was, I grown up with these fucking assholes. I was watching them since I was 15, 16, 7, I 15, 16. Yeah, I was a fucking kid watching these people, and then they turned into like this. We hate every gay shit. I'm sorry, I'm bisexual, and I'm not trying to put that in everyone's faces all the time. But I had to like actually tell myself that if I keep watching Tectone stuff, it's not gonna be good for me. I'm gonna hate myself if I keep doing this to myself. So much hating on women all the time, hating on LGBTQ, like literally, I'm dying. I'm literally dying. I didn't even bring my water bottle in. Hold on a second, bro. And I am really passionate about this stuff, because I was a viewer for them for a long time. And you may say that, oh, you got became salty and stuff, and you're just so mean, so dumb now. You're becoming woker, and you just got angry because you're a feminist now, or I don't know what the fuck people would spin this stuff. I mean, I used to believe feminism was just all about hating men. And people teach me this, who I watched. Like, I actually thought that that was the case. But then I watched more videos, and it's not about that. It took me way too long to realize that. I, I, I would genuinely have some times where I would actually get pissed off of leftists, because they were, some people are annoying as fuck, and I give them that. But they're not nearly as bad as some people who just hate you for existing. Like, bro, that's just, that's not, I don't know, man. I don't know. A lot of a lot of times I was thinking about this, right? Of like, maybe I should give these people another chance, right? And I'm talking about the right wing stuff. With centrists, I still don't think all centrist people are like awful stuff. I mean, I have family members who are like that, so I'm not gonna say stuff like, oh, they suck, all of them are awful. No, no, that's not the case. It's just some people, I know people hate this word, but like, some people started to grift online for views and money, and trying to garner a certain audience. And I don't like it because it's just, I don't know, man. It just doesn't feel right to me. It does not feel, not only does it not feel fully genuine from these people most of the time, it just becomes very hateful really fast. Hating on people for being a certain way. Like, fuck did trans people even do to deserve all that fucking hatred they get? I don't fucking know. Like okay, I'm gonna say it. Something I had struggled with. I just got food. But basically, I used to like believe that not every person. I'm gonna say this, not every person, but I thought some non-binary people were annoying. I used to think this. I used to. I'm not even kidding. But I never had an issue with any of them. Like I had issue with one person, and I'm like, okay, maybe non-binary people kind of suck. Like this happened to me one time. Like imagine because one person does something negative or does something bad, you're gonna hate everyone who's like non-binary. That's why even though I had this like thing where I don't know if I like non-binary people that much, which was stupid by the way. I don't think hating on people like that even makes any sense. Like, why are you disliking someone for not confirming into a fucking gender? They just go with they them and that's fine. Like, why is that an issue? But like one person, one person pissed me off, and I was like, okay, maybe they thems are kind of, but like it's not true. Just because of one fucking person, and thankfully that belief didn't stuck with me forever. And I'm not saying I hated this. I hated every non-binary person because of them. I just didn't. I had this like notion of I don't know if I'm gonna get along with these people, which is fucking dumb, by the way. Why would you think because of one person you're not gonna get along with anyone? Like I don't know. I guess I had this like dumbass view because I really wanted people to fit into one category, and that was dumb of me to think because not everyone will be just one way. And thankfully, I became smarter, but I still sometimes have like issues with people. But like I'm not saying that like I really much like dislike Tatum's now. I think I'm just like I thought like one guy. What am I saying? It wasn't bro. Wasn't even a okay. I this is why I think I'm like a cis idiot sometimes because I genuinely like don't understand everything when it comes to it. But that doesn't mean that I dislike them or anything. Like not anymore. One person is not gonna ruin everyone for me. I'm trying to not generalize here, of course. I rarely even see non-binary people because they don't really exist, or I don't see them. Okay, they might exist. I just don't see them often. As like trans people here before, where I live. Like what? One time I guess, but two times when I visited the bigger city, and they were just chilling. Like they just walked down the street, nothing crazy. And I was like, yay, that's nice. And also I might have like views that are more um have some sensory stuff in it because my mom is like more leaning either centrist or I don't know where the fuck her politics even lean. Honestly, every time my mom wants a candidate to win, I side eye her because my dad has the opposite. He's always like the opposite. He wants the opposite person to win every fucking time. So my dad might be more woke than my mom, but like my mom still is like not against trans people or gay people. I think because when I came out to her when I was like 16, 17, like 15, I don't remember. Uh, she was like starting to trying to understand people more, and that's good. But I remember when she was like happy when Trump like won. And I was like, damn, that sucks. I remember that. I remember that. And now she's like, I don't know. I don't like it that he's doing stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, well, I mean, I told you, but okay. Like, I don't even hate my mom when it comes to stuff like that. I understand that she can be ignorant about stuff, but I try to tell her stuff, but sometimes it's like difficult when it comes to older people. Like they can understand like hating on every fucking person who's different is not a bad that's a bad thing to do, and like that my mom understood that. She just still sometimes says stuff like I'm like hmm. So yeah, I mean, I'm from a white people like family, so obviously there's gonna be some stuff where I'm gonna be like, I don't know, man. I'm from Europe, European. Yeah, I'm not from fucking America. I don't know if I ever said that in a video. Like, I'm not there from there. I'm I think Eastern Europe, I guess. Slovakia, Slovakia. Yeah, that's where I live, and it's kind of like I hate that where I live. By the way, that's why when it came to stuff, I got really hooked on when it came to American stuff and like British stuff. I used to watch a lot of videos when it came to English because of that, and I still do. I really don't like Slovakia, man. I never felt like I was at home here. Like I feel like shit every fucking time. Like not all the time, but like a lot of times it feels so fucking dog shit. Like I live in the poor side when it came to this fucking country, and that's why I hate it. I think like some people might be okay with it, but like I even saw people from like Bratislava being like leaving that place and going to live in America or something who were richer because they wanted to, I don't know, be something or whatever. Because in Slovakia, there's so much bullshit to deal with. Like these politicians are ass. God, not to mention the fucking stuff they do. Oh my god. And like it's a bit interesting because I myself would say that I'm quite weird in a sense when it comes to this stuff because I'm not Slovak, right? But I live in Slovakia, I'm Hungarian, and some people will not like me because I'm Hungarian. Like a lot of Slovaks don't like it, but there will be ones that like they are fine with it and stuff. And then there's Hungarians who just don't want to accept like Slovakian Hungarians because they think like you're not, you're Slovak or something. Uh, I mean, I've been even called Romanian before. Like I'm not Romanian, but they just don't know the difference, and it fucking pissed me off. I go to a place to talk Hungarian, and then what do I get? Somehow racism. Somehow we are racist against our own kind because we used to be fucking Hungary, bro. But like now not. But like I don't even dislike Slovaks. I just don't want to learn the fucking language. Not because the language is bad, by the way. It's because I had difficulty learning the language. I remember being so bad at learning it, and then I learned English fine. Like it doesn't sound the best, but I learned that, and yeah, I did that. I don't know. I was focusing on one at the time. I couldn't focus on two. Somehow I ended up like that. Yeah, but I'm still like really happy that like Adela from like Slovakia. No, I'm not saying that she's gonna become big or something. I'm just saying that I'm glad that she has some audience because goddamn, I'm happy for her, genuinely. Like her music is great. I listen to like all of her songs. Superstar is just so fucking peak. I mean, some of other songs of hers is also really good, but like that one just, I don't know, that does something to my brain. All right. Um, what did I want to say again? Oh yeah, politics wise. Even though I had like some stuff where my views started to become, I'm not saying fully centrist, but like I try to become someone who, mm, I don't know what the fuck I was trying to do there. I think I just wanted to be a part of a group, even if I didn't agree fully with their politics. And I think that's fine. Like there's no problem with that, doing that. Like it's fine to do that. I think a lot of people do that, but like I just ah god, just couldn't agree with the fucking bullshit. But like uh, even now, like even though I haven't been watching Tacton's videos, I guess. I mean sometimes, but like not that much. Like from outside, if someone reacts to Tecton's stuff, like I'm gonna watch it, probably not always, to get a different view on stuff, or I don't know. Uh, but like I still use some of the words I used to use when I was a big like watcher of his. And like I don't want to shame myself for being ever a fan of his when I literally didn't fucking know about the allegations being maybe true. Like I did not fucking think like I thought like, oh, maybe I'm just, I don't know. I don't know why I even, maybe because I was a fan of his. I really thought that someone would lie about that stuff because I saw times where genuinely some girl lied about stuff. But like with my fucking views to like don't believe a girl, it's just it comes off really weird. I think all girls, girls until a woman comes off with allegations about someone you watch. Then you're no longer a girl's girl. But like I never claimed to be a girl's girl. I mean I don't think I did. And again, I have some similar mindsets of like wanting the best for girls and stuff. So it's like interesting for me to be like supporting someone who genuinely dislikes girls, and then I'm the one who's like watching this fucking guy for like years, and then I'm like surprised I hate myself as a girl. I was genuinely surprised how much I was fine with stuff like that because I thought that was genuinely jokes. Like I genuinely thought people not think that women should go back to the kitchen. That's some stupid shit. Like that's a joke. That's not true. That's some edgy joke. That's not true. And then I realized people can be like that. Yet people actually have that bullshit mindset. I genuinely think that it's fucking annoying. They want to live like the old ages. I swear. They want to live like fucking I don't know, when women couldn't vote. That they want that back actually. I remember watching a clip of Asmongold saying that, a clip like no, it was a clip saying that we should take away the votes of some people. Some women shouldn't vote. They would be best without it. And I'm like, girl, what are you saying? What the hell are you saying? Do you genuinely believe that, bro? Or are you just trying to get a certain audience? Maybe both at the same time. I'm not sure. Not like I care. I do care. I care a lot. I used to watch these people. I used to watch them. What happened, bro? I know what happened. I opened my fucking eyeballs. That's what happened. They were always like this. I just couldn't believe it, bro. I took off my fucking dumbass thingy. Also, another person I used to watch and no longer do because I started to realize they were similarly doing things like Asmongold and Tectone. You know who that is? Noxtaku. I used to watch that guy too for years. I thought he was funny, right? The same reason I used to watch Tectone and Osmongold because I thought they were funny. And now I don't know what the fuck is going on with that guy. Oh my god. At some point I no longer had the like brain to like go through his stuff. Like I actually couldn't stand his content at some point. So I couldn't even finish his reactions anymore. Because he kept saying stuff about stuff that I just God. Some of these guys genuinely I used to watch like every day or every week. Every time they put a YouTube video out or streamed, I would be there. I would be like, yay. There's so many of them. There's so many. And I don't want to blame myself for this, but like it genuinely was just I don't know. I like funny people. And I think because of that and because I was getting into anime and gacha games saved my fucking life. I know that sounds fucking cringe to say that gacha games saved my fucking life, but back when 2020 was happening and Genshin came out, it really was helping me. Even though I hated that fucking game, it really was helping me. And a lot of gacha games were helping me to fucking cope with the fact that I was getting bullied at school. Like, it genuinely fucking helped me. Same reason I have a hard time getting out of the fucking gacha games. And the same reason I like Danganronpa and I like Persona because those fucking games. I mean, even though I didn't fucking play Persona until like I became 18, I still known about the series for longer. God, I wish I fucking fully played through the fucking game. But you know what happened? I don't want to talk about that. It would be trauma dumping. But like, the awful thing happened just the day after. So I couldn't finish Persona. I couldn't finish Persona Royal even though I wanted to play it. I even cried when I got that fucking game. It was so cool, bro. I wanted to beat shit up. Even though I already played the story, it was so ass. I know I'm just complaining at this point, but like I genuinely had like so much shit to deal with when it came to life. So I genuinely really fucking enjoyed stuff like content creators and video games. Like those things saved my life. I know it sounds pathetic, but it's true. It's true. When things were the worst, I would watch people who made me laugh and I would play gacha games. And I know some people will say, well, that just makes things worse. Maybe so. Maybe so. Maybe so. But like at the time it helped me so much. It helped me like a lot. And it just sucks that like the things I like might even be ass and I thought I just tried to be ignorant about stuff being ass because I really wanted to believe it. I have like a very idealistic view sometimes of the world. I can be quite naive. And I think because of that I get fucked over often. But I also am very paranoid about things. That's why I'm not sure how the fuck I didn't clock the fact that some of these guys were awful. I just didn't fucking know. I genuinely believe that I was not I was not being I don't know. But like it's also it's about parasocial relationships where after you watch someone for years, you think that you know that person, even though that's not the case. You don't know these people. They could be fucking murderers, and you don't fucking know. You don't know. You don't know what they do in their private life. You watch one stream, you watch one YouTube video, you don't fucking know what they are doing actually every fucking day. You just think that, well, maybe they get off work and then it's fine. Or maybe they fucking rape people in their pastime. Like, we don't know for sure what they are doing, but we sure laugh when they post a video of what we like. And yeah, I had to learn a lesson from life, and I did, and I think that's fine, right? Right? It's not that awful. I also had like this thing where I was very deep in like leftist video essays and stuff, but I started to get out of that to watch Osmongold and Tecton. And I almost went to another extreme. And I don't think that's good. But like I try to have an open mind and sometimes it fucks me over. That fucks me over. I take people literally too much when they clearly joke or are sarcastic or have irony in their voice. I fucking can't tell. I cannot tell. Maybe because I'm fucking someone who doesn't like socialize all the time. I can socialize. It's not that I can't. I used to be worse at it. But it's just, I don't know. I just become someone who's more, um, I become someone who's more of a, I mean, I always was a loner, not gonna lie. I didn't have that many friends. I would be an outcast. I would, I used to say that I never had friendships or I never played with any other kid, but that's not true. I used to have kids I would play with. Don't, don't, oh my god. When I was a kid, in school, I was like, I don't know, uh, like fourth grader, fifth graders, I don't know. There would be kids who were younger than me I would play with, like you know what kids play, and it was kind of like nice for me to do that because genuinely there were kids in my class who didn't want to fucking be around me, right? After a while, they stopped being assholes and they started to accept me more, my class. But like at that point, I already was thinking about leaving that fucking school because there was a teacher there who was fucking awful. I remember our school becoming. I used to go in a Christian school, so our school used to be chill. Like it was Christian, but it was chill, right? Like the ones who were the principals were letting some girls have use makeup if they wanted to, dye their hair if they wanted to, when it came to like them being 15 or 14. Like they were fine with that sometimes. They were also fine with like more edgier clothes, but not too edgy. They were fine with it. Those guys, like the principals who used to be the principals were cool. But then we got that extremist fucking uh vice principal or whatever, who was my art teacher, by the way. And I love art, by the way. And she would following me and stuff. She was so she hated me because I didn't go to school that often because I was sickly. She hated me and she wanted me to be taken away from my parents. And I remember just thinking in my brain that I don't know if I can continue to be in the school or this woman will genuinely ruin my life. She really was thinking that. And I had no other option but to switch schools to get rid of her. I'm not saying she was a stalker, but she was genuinely following me around outside of school. Not like all the time. It was more of like when I wanted. She knew where when I got off a bus, right? And she would come next to me and like, let's go to school together, right? She knew exactly the timeline, and she was just telling me stuff all the time. Like I used to be her like favorite art student or whatever, but then I guess she noticed that I was not going to school as often. Not just that, she also noticed that I was dyeing my hair and stuff, wearing a choker, and she hated it. She hated that. Oh my god, she hated that shit. So she started to like always like follow me and stuff, and always was looking for me and my class. And she had an obsession with my class. I remember that. And I was just genuinely like, what the fuck do you want from me? I didn't say that into her face, but like I like looked at her like, why are you doing this? I genuinely didn't understand it. But she just told me that you're not actually sick, you just think that you're sick. You're making it up, you're lying, you're not mentally ill, you just lie. And I was like, I didn't even make up a mental illness or anything. Like she known first, she known that I was mentally ill before I even like thought about like being like depressed. Like she known, and yet she was making me the bad guy, bro. And I genuinely did develop like anxiety and shit because of her. I remember that. I would never. I didn't want to go to school because of her. I remember dreading every fucking day. I would cry. I would throw up. I would not be able to do shit because I didn't want to deal with her. I genuinely didn't want to deal with her. And as I say, like she extremism where because of the Christian stuff, she had that thing where Christian stuff she trying to put that shit down our throats and stuff. I mean, I genuinely don't have an issue with religion. It was just some of these people genuinely the teachers or people who were there genuinely really like told me I was demonic because of my hair color change and stuff like they were they were doing too much. And I was bisexual, by the way. And even before I known that, people were treating me differently. And it didn't help that this bitch, when I was like fourth grader, she said that I had like shit in my hair. And, and because of that, like I got isolated in third grade. It wasn't fourth grade, it was third grade. But it became really awful at fourth grade. But like I would get bullied and shit because she told the fucking students that. And even sent me away from the class at some point. Like it was so awful because she ruined my fucking everything. Like I was already getting tested out at like first and second grade, but she ruined stuff even more. And it was an art teacher, and I love art, but she was such a fucking awful person. And I tried my best to like I don't know, get along with her, but like I'm someone who can sound very passionate. And because I was already developing anger issues from fourth grade for being bullied, I was fucking 12 when I was just losing my fucking mind because the fucking guys in my class would fucking annoy me. And the girls would just not want to play with me all the time. I was pissed off. Obviously, I was pissed off. But like, it, I just didn't get any empathy or anything or any understanding. People would just toss me aside. There were some teachers who genuinely were nice to me. And those teachers would either get fired by this bitch or the other fucking principal, or they would just fucking be kicked out. And I just, after some time, I had no one in my side and I had to leave. I had to leave. And leaving was the best decision. Even though I got bullied in the second school and wanted to die, it was better than to stay at that fucking school and be put into an orphanage by this fucking whore, bro. It was so bad. She genuinely wanted to fucking ruin my life. She genuinely wanted to do that. So I have a complicated relationship with girls and women because of this shit. But I also had this problem since I was 12. Because I had a cousin who was a bitch. Okay, she hurt me so much, and I don't hate every girl, obviously. If I did, I don't know. But like I genuinely had like issues with stuff like this, and obviously content creators will play on your internal misogyny and stuff. Like they even do that shit, and then you're gonna listen to them and stuff on why women are bad and stuff, and you believe some of it even though you don't want to, even if you're trying to be feminist as fuck. You're not gonna have like people who will try to like put you in a fucking box, make you into a religious person and stuff. Like, I'm sorry, no. Even though religion, I have no issue with religion if they are not extremists. Like, I swear, that's like my thing with religion. Like, even I, at some points in my life, prayed to God, even though I don't know if there's a God. There might be, there might be a God. Like, there might be. I don't know. I think there are ghosts. I believe in ghosts. I actually do. But I don't know if there's like a god or stuff. It could be cool if there were. I did include some like religious stuff in. I used to have some of that in my like stories and stuff. I enjoy some of that. Um, I used to read the Bible. I remember that when I was like a young kid, but I wasn't like. I mean, I had really good grades when it came to religious. Like there was a class like that, and I was pretty good. But like they hated me because I had black hair when I was 14. They hated it, and this is another thing that like a lot of people who are like centrists or even right wing, they really dislike colored hair colors, right? And like that's fucking triggering for me, bro. Because I used to be bullied for having dyed hair, even though I love doing that. But like I used to be told that I should, I don't know what to do, bro. Because I had colored hair. And I love colored hair. But even now, I'm having brown hair right now because I had to go to a wedding and I was like, do I really want to go to a wedding with half blonde, half brown hair? Nah, I'm not doing that. But like, yeah, I genuinely really like colored hair colors. I think the ego aesthetic was cool as fuck. I don't care what anyone says about that. I really liked emo stuff when I was like emo clothing and emo hair and emo stuff when I was younger. I really loved rock music when I was younger. I fucking love that shit. And what else was I really into? I don't know much about metal stuff, but I do like some screaming sometimes. It could be cool in that music. But yeah, I don't know, or even that, like me having some of that like stuff in my art where some of my characters will have like inspired of like alternative culture clothing stuff in my characters. Even that could be called like people would hate that shit who are from there. They would don't like it. I even remember when I used to have like an ex who used to really dislike gay people and stuff. And when I showed him my characters, he would just tell me like, why are there no straight people in your cast? Like, what is that? Like, do you have no straight characters? I remember him telling me that. I'm like, well, why do you, why are you so like, why do you want to know why is that a problem for you? Like, why is it a problem that I have like characters who are not straight? Because like every fucking time when I see it online of like people being mad that like queer people are being um like people dislike weird ships like if there is a lesbian ship people hate it, right? Or there's like a gay ship people hate it so much. So there will be queer people who will just create their own stuff because they get told that put this shit away, like just create your own, and you create your own, and then you're like called cringe and you shouldn't do that. Like, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do here? Like, you don't want me to create any gay shit ever because you don't like it? Like, what do you want me to do here? And I remember making like a ha 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 video about like headcanons and stuff. I remember doing that, but like I regret that kind of now. I'm not gonna delete it because I don't think I deleted it, but like I'm not gonna delete stuff because I mean that's what I believed back then. That at that moment I was like fuck headcanons because because I got like I don't know about the headcanons, but like now I'm like hmm I don't no longer have a problem with headcanon people who just do that because it can be fun. Like even I do that. Everyone does that. Like when even when someone who's straight like thinks of like a character who's straight, that's also a headcanon. Like you think that in your brain that oh that's straight, that character is straight. Like that, even you're doing it too. Everybody's doing it. Like it's people just get passionate about it, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I mean, some people can be annoying. Like that obviously happens with anything, with ships too. Like some people would argue about that. People get really mad about ships. But like I personally used to be kind of against ships, but like now I don't get as annoyed by them because I don't really mind ships at all. Like it's a ship, like it's not real, but like who cares? Even if it was real, who cares? It's not gonna fucking unstraight your character. If you believe that character is straight, it's not gonna make him like suddenly suck a dick. Like that's not how it's gonna go. Like sometimes, like, like sometimes, like I don't know, it can be very stupid to people being mad at like everything. They're mad at the fact that a character is straight or gay or everything in between. They're mad at everything. But goddamn. But yeah, I used to be kind of annoying about ships. Not ships, I mean headcanons. I was kind of annoying about them. But like now I understand them and I don't really care if you do it. Just do it. Just don't fucking annoy me with it. Like I know that sounds stupid, but like don't argue with me about your headcanon. And I don't think that guy will do that in the first place. But like just don't argue with me about that because I don't. You can do whatever the fuck you want. I just don't care at this point. Like I don't care. We have more fish to fry than to argue about headcanons and ships and shit like that. People are just mad at everything. They are mad at the queer people are even at all existing at this point. They are mad at it. I even saw at Twitter that like people were some like lesbians and gay people were just saying stuff about bi people in Pride Month, like not everyone likes bi people and stuff, and they misunderstood them. But I also don't, I don't know, man. It's weird, you know? Infighting in a queer community, bro, it can be really dumb. Like, I genuinely think it's the dumbest shit ever to fight about that stuff. Like, who is more oppressed? Everyone is. But, like, I get it when someone says that, oh, gay people are more oppressed or trans people are more. I understand that the brain thingy, but, like, I also just, in the end of the day, if, like, people would want to kill us, that would put us in the same chamber, bro. It would just be the same fucking chamber. We would go the same place. So I don't really think much about that. It's just I did defend some bisexual stuff because I mean obviously. I mean I'm the bi queen. Yeah man. The girl that never kissed the girl is a bi queen for sure. I kissed the okay, people don't like that song. But like I genuinely like I used to like God, I used to hate myself for fucking being bi, bro. Oh my god, it used to be so bad. It used to be so bad. I used to because obviously everyone has some like misogyny in them. I had some. I mean, I still have some. Like I swear I have some. It's like I sometimes like I'll really say whore and bitch and stuff. Like I genuinely have that in me. Like I should stop it, but like I can because that's how I learned English, and I also say that in like Hungarian. So it's obviously like it's not a good thing to do that, but like you learned it because it's learned behavior from like other people who say these things. So you're just gonna do it, and it's gonna be problematic for sure. But like you're still gonna do it because you're gonna. I don't know, man. I like genuinely like. Sometimes I think I'm a hypocrite. I think I am kind of. I mean, everyone is one, right? Like, fuck. I think I can suck at speaking, bro. Like I genuinely think I can be like a hypocrite and stuff, and I am. But like, who gives a fuck anymore? Like, I just want to be myself. I'm getting so fucking annoyed that like people are not gonna understand me, and that's fine. But just fucking, it's totally normal for me to like have this kind of view in a way I grown up with. So it's just like it's to be like it would happen either way, bro. It would happen either way. If you're a bi person who is a girl who also kind of is a liberal, kind of I don't know what the fuck I am, but I kind of like you're gonna like at some point you're gonna disagree with people about stuff. And that's fine. It's totally normal to disagree with people because you don't believe that shit. Like, I used to think that I was like evil as fuck for disagreeing with people. Like, I don't know. Some people will make you feel like you're the worst person ever for disagreeing with something. And it fucking sucks. Like, come on. And I don't understand it, obviously. I don't get it. We have different viewpoints, and that's fine. But, like, I'm not gonna call them fucking names and stuff. I mean, I will call you names if you fucking hurt me. I'm gonna do that. Obviously, I will do that. Like, I called a bitch that people who were hurting me. Yeah, I'm gonna call them a bitch. And my classmates who were guys who were hurting me back then, yeah. I called them assholes too. Yeah, I apologize for the things I do wrong, but like if someone hurts me, obviously they're not gonna apologize. Most of them will not. They not care enough to even say that or do that. But like, I'm gonna just say it outright what I think. Cause like, what the fuck is the point anymore? People will hate me either way. Like, I can be myself and be hated, or not be myself and be hated. Like, it doesn't fucking matter in life, bro. I believe this. Genuinely, like, at this point, it doesn't fucking matter what I fucking do. Like, people will hate me, and that's fine. But like, people will make it so fucking annoying to even exist in this fucking earth. You're just gonna make it so fucking annoying to even live in this fucking place because obviously not everyone will like you, and that's fucking fine. But some of them will make you feel guilty for even not liking you in the first place. Like, I'm not the fucking devil for you not enjoying my company, bro. Like, what am I supposed to do with that information? If you don't like me, like, fine, okay. Like, that happens. And even, like, arguments is just so fucking stupid at some points. Because, like, it's gonna make you feel guilty for even saying things out. And I'm not saying that I'm not like guilty of the stuff when I'm saying. Like, I genuinely had times when I genuinely felt like a manipulative bitch as fuck. I genuinely felt like I was the worst person ever. After I reread what I said a day ago. I genuinely had times like that. But I also have times when I think I gaslight myself into believing I'm wrong all the time. It happens. And I'm fine with being wrong. Like, I been wrong all the time. I can be wrong. I'm not fucking Jesus, bro. I'm not the fucking God. Like, obviously, I'm gonna be fucking wrong about things. I don't know how this fucking word works. I'm 22. How could I understand why people do shit all the time? Like, I will have misunderstandings. I will have times when I will not get something. I'm trying to understand people. That's why I even talk online to understand people. But like, I'm gonna get misunderstood all the time because we can't have that. If someone thinks differently than us, that she must be a fucking bitch. For sure. She sucks. She sucks. She disagrees with me. Yeah, I do. And what about it? I think like most people would disagree with me. Like right now in 2026, so many people, obviously, so many people are like going back to their old ways of thinking. So many people would disagree with me, obviously. That's fine. As long as I'm not disrespected all the time, I don't really care. Disagree with me. Like, what the fuck? What? Who cares? You do it. Like, obviously, you're gonna disagree with me. Like, most straight people would disagree with me. Like, that's not even a fucking lie. Like, it just would happen. Like, even queer people would disagree with me. Because, like, I think queer people would disagree with me because of my fucking usage of one word or two words, maybe two words, maybe three words, right? Like they would really dislike me for saying those things because I shouldn't say that because I'm not that. And yeah, I agree. I don't think I should. It just slips out sometimes, you know. It happens. Because when you want to be mean, you will be mean. You will be the meanest person ever because they deserve it. They deserve everything. But then I'm like, I don't know if I should say that. Like, that was kind of fucking mean of me to do. Like, that, not that I should say to someone, even if I hate them. Yeah, I have regrets when I'm just saying, even when I say like words against like the bitch word and the other ones, I feel guilty after it. Like, few seconds after, I feel guilty. Like, people use this word to like hate on us all the time. Why am I using this? Well, I don't know, because I developed language. I learned it this way. So if I wanna swear, I say bitch. That's how I do things, even if it's wrong. Maybe if I live in America, like, I would just genuinely don't say some words. I would learn it and it would be fine. But like, because I don't, I just I can't like stop myself from saying some stuff sometimes. Not the N word though. Like, I don't know how people even have issue with like that. Like, why do people even say that? That's so dumb. One non black. Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's a mystery to me. Why do people say that? Like, I know some people think it sounds cool, but like, I don't know. Like, I even told a friend of mine to like not say it because it just, you shouldn't say it because you're not black. But like, I got told that I got told that like, you're white. Why are you saying that? I don't know, bro. Maybe I'm really walking closer to the moon, too close to the sun. I mean, like, I'm gay. I'm gonna burn. Like, I'm gonna be the one to burn like, fucking in hell. I probably will, bro. I probably will. And I'm not atheist. I think. I mean, I'm not. I believe there's some god out there, but I don't know who and what. It could be a cat. I've been thinking. I've been thinking about that. Like, when I made one of my characters, I was like, if there was a goddess who would rule the world, I would be like, it has to be a cat. Like, there's no way. A cat human? A cat girl? Cat girl rules the world. That would be so cool, bro. That would be the coolest shit ever. Why can't it be a cat girl? Or a fox girl? Oh my god, that would be cool. That would be cool. In like anime style. Yes. You're thinking I'm joking around, but like, genuinely made a character like that. Yeah, I made it, and that's how hysterical bastard was born. That was my one of my characters, and yes, she was a self-insert fucking, not self-insert. How do you call that? Like a character that represents you or whatever. Yeah, it used to be that, but now it no longer represents me. But it used to be a cat goddess, which is so fucking egotistical of me to do. I thought I was a cat goddess. What the fuck? Imagine if I were a cat girl. Oh my god, that would be so cool. Yeah, I've been thinking, bro. What if Kisti is furry? Hold on a second. What if I'm furry? Maybe. Hold on, that would explain. No, I'm not. I'm joking. I'm joking. But it would like be interesting, you know. That like, I believe in certain things, and then I would be a furry. Like, wow, we would be interesting. Oh my god, I just noticed that someone I watch stream is live. No, I'm gonna miss the stream. That he's streaming a spooky game, so I don't wanna watch it. I was scared yesterday, bro. I don't wanna watch it again. I don't wanna watch that game. It scares me. Resident Evil, the new one, the Requiem. I'm scared. I'm gonna watch it probably tomorrow, though. But I'm scared to watch it. I'm actually scared to watch that fucking Let's Play right now. Like, I'm gonna fucking die. Like, Resident Evil 7 was so fucking scary. So I'm just, is Resident Evil back? Like, I don't know. Oh shit. Jesus fucking Christ. How am I still not over this? I'm so fucking slow with this. It takes me an hour or 2 hours or 3 hours. It's fucking taking up forever. But yeah, horror games are like fucking scary sometimes. Not all of them, obviously, not all of them. When you play a horror game yourself, holy fuck shit. When you watch someone play it, it's not that scary because you can just cover your fucking eyes. But when you genuinely have to play it yourself, it just fucking fucks you up. Not all of them, obviously. Some games are just funny or not as spooky. But like when I played Slenderman in my own room alone, I was fucking scared. And that was the scariest shit I ever done, bro. And I played Doki Doki Literature Club, but like that was worse. Like Slenderman, that like original one, I just could not do that shit. That was so scary. It's scary, it's spooky. I don't like it, but like I still like it because it was my childhood, the Slenderman stuff. I remember being scared of Slenderman when I was a kid. I do, I remember, and I even made a character ship, whatever the fuck. I made like two characters, and one of them was Slenderman, and the other one was a OC, and I made them kiss, and they made babies, and and the babies made babies, and then one of my characters, who I still use, have became a thing. That's why one of my characters has a last name of Slender. It used to be Man, by the way. He used to be Man. His like last name used to be Man, but like now it's like his name used to be Man Energy. Energy. But it was spelled like it was written down like N Y. It was so cool. I love that shit. Yes, I'm a fucking cringe person. Yes, I when I was a kid, I used to do a lot of cringe things, and I was actually having fun before I was fucking told online that my art is cringe and sucks, and I should never draw again because I suck. Obviously, that's not fully the truth. I mean, but people didn't like me, so they would make fun of my artwork. Yes, because I use bases. It was in the My Little Pony fandom. I used my MLP bases and was seen as a awful thing to do because I didn't credit the fucking bases and not just didn't credit shit, which would fucking kill you, but I also my art was not that good. Yeah, it wasn't that good. But yeah, and I didn't draw them myself, but some of them I did, and people genuinely thought that I was like the most cringe person ever. I used to role play by myself and post it online. I was look, 12-year-old, 14-year-old, 13-year-old me. Cringe is to be free, okay? Cringe is to be free. If you cringe, you free. So and people now make fun of these kids the same way like they used to be. Like it's annoying. Like some cringe can be cringe, like for sure. Like you can like get annoyed by people, but sometimes some people just genuinely just do their own thing, and people get made fun of them for it. Like I saw, God, I almost got into another fucking bullshit like thingy where people would make fun of autistic people, and it was an actual genre of commentary videos of just people making fun of them, and they call them low cows and stuff. I used to fucking bro, I mean, I don't even get it. Like, are we genuinely making fun of someone for being autistic and overweight? And that's it. Like, that's just so fucking stupid. That's the whole content. Like, we do this and we bully them and then we make videos of them like 20 times. It's just, oh my god. With like, some of them, I understand making a video of someone who just grooms kids or something or does something terrible. But like, the other ones were just cringe, and that was it. Like it wasn't even that big of a deal. Like some people were just, I don't know, man. Like just make fun of them because they're autistic and you think they are funny for that and stupid. I know what you are. That's so stupid. I don't even like that one also. I genuinely think that a lot of people just wanna hate on people. Like, there's no fucking brain going on there. Like, they don't even think much about things. They just wanna hate people, and that's it. Because they are different than them, and like they gotta hate them. Like, that's making you any cooler or whatever. Like, that doesn't make you a good person. But like, obviously, there's a difference between good person, a bad person, in the middle person. I even rank people, bro, based off of how I think that they are in the list for me. Because not everyone will be good, but it's fine to. What the fuck I'm saying, bro? I'm trying to explain why good is not always a good way to describe things because it can be a black and white thinking. That's what I try to do. Because morally speaking, it can be like whatever the fuck, and everyone's morals are different. So good will be seen differently in everyone's fucking mind, and bad too. But I still think it's a shitty thing to do because it's asshole behavior. What is asshole behavior? I don't fucking know. I make the rules now. Jesus fucking Christ. I always think that I have to over explain myself so people don't fucking get me out of context and misunderstand what I'm trying to say. That's I always try to autocorrect myself. And it got me into issue before that I autocorrect myself. I'm not like are you trying to take everything as an insult? No. I just try to autocorrect so I don't gonna get misunderstood because I've always been misunderstood by stupid shit. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of being misunderstood as fucking bullshit stuff that don't make any sense. Why are you misunderstanding me? People just don't like me, and that's it. No, not always. Sometimes I genuinely just say something and it's hard to understand me. But it's easier to believe that everyone hates me, because I do. I do hate myself. Why wouldn't I hate myself? People make me believe it, and now I tell myself that I hate myself and that I will never like myself, and that's it. Like, I genuinely don't know how the fuck I thought that like the people I used to watch would even like me in the first place. I'm genuinely a person, type of person that they would hate and make fun of and make like 10 videos of. I'm genuinely that person. Not only I'm bisexual, which is LGBTQ, I'm a she, which sucks for them. They hate that. And I'm also mentally ill, which would make them have so much ammo on me for that. And they can misunderstand how I talk and how I act and call me autistic too. And then they can call me a slur then. Oh my fucking god. They would never like me. And I'm only realizing this right now. Now I've been having this in my mind a lot, but like I also like, oh my god. The people I used to watch would never like my ass. They would hate me. They would call me woke as fuck. And then they would call me a bitch and a feminist. Oh my god. She's feminist. She's SJW, whatever. She hates. She hates us men because we tell her the truth. She can't handle it. And I'm like, bro, everyone has a different truth in their mind. You grown up with that shit. I grown up with my own shit. Like, why are we even debating this shit? Like, oh my god. Again, it's fine to believe what I don't believe. Just don't be annoying about me. Like, don't be annoying towards me. Like, that's it. When people would genuinely like um call you names for even saying stuff, and yeah, I'm tired. I've been yapping for like an hour now. So I'm gonna end the video soon, I feel like, because I'm just talking circles, and not everyone will like that. Obviously, not everyone will like me and the stuff I say. Who cares about that? by the way. People are genuinely like dumb, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. Not like I'm that smart. I'm not that smart, honestly. I can admit it though. Some people will just yell at you and tell you that I'm better than you and I'm smarter than you and I'm the best, and you're not. Because you're just an idiot. Yeah, and I'm not. Because I don't do the things you do. You are idiot. You stupid. Obviously, people would say that to everyone. Especially a girl, like they would say that. God, someone will bring up the fact that I bring up gender a lot. Oh my god. It plays a role in the society, okay? It plays a fucking role. I didn't make it. I didn't make the fucking rules. Like let let me say this. I don't hate dudes, okay? I don't hate dudes. I hate people who fucking annoy me and people who just genuinely just wanna be miserable fucking people and make my life worse. Like I don't like people who just fucking piss me off. I mean, even people who I like can piss me off, right? But like, it's a different kind of mad when I get when just someone just misunderstands everything I say because I'm a woman, bro. Sucks to suck. You got the woman debuff now, which makes everyone hate you and dislike you and call you a bitch every time you raise an opinion. God, you would be burned when you were away. You were like in the old times. You would be burned alive or put into asylum. Yeah, I mean, yeah, obviously. Do you really think that I would even be fucking alive at that time? I would be dead as fuck. I still talk like that to him, though. I genuinely still talk like him. You know, watching 5 years of someone not gonna make you suddenly stop talking like that. It will stay in your fucking ecosystem if you've grown up with that fucking content. My head hurts. Yeah, obviously, a lot of people, not everyone fucking likes people who are different than them. But it doesn't have to be like always so fucking hateful and evil and shit. Cause like to me, obviously, I will not agree with everyone and everything, right? But as long as you're not a piece of shit, I will be able to like understand you or where you're coming from. But I will have arguments and I will disagree with you. Like that happens. I do that all the fucking time and that's fine. I just hate the fact that people try to box me in into one thing. Like, I genuinely, okay, it did happen before when I joked about the fact that I hate all men and stuff. It's not true. I don't hate all men. That I will tell you that if you piss me off, though. I will tell you that I hate everyone now because of you. I will say that. Like, it did happen before. Because sometimes people annoy you, and you're just gonna say that. How would it feel if someone told you that they all hate women now because of what you said or how you acted? And I'm like, oh, that would hurt, yeah. Like, I can acknowledge that it would hurt. I guess my coping mechanism will be different in a way where I'm gonna be defensive and say something, and I might make someone like hurt on accident and stuff. But I usually apologize about stuff like that. But like, it's normal to get pissed off at guys though, and I think we need to acknowledge this. Sometimes it's normal to get pissed off at the opposite gender. It's completely normal. We think differently, we grown up differently because of that as well. A lot of societal aspects of that, and I don't want to blame everything in like, I'm not gonna blame one dude for fucking ruining everything for every guy. It's just like the gender war shit is just so fucking dumb. It's going to the point where you can't even have a discussion with your guy friends if you're a girl, or a guy friend can't have a discussion with a girl, or it's gonna become like some fucking insane argument and shit. And I don't like that personally. I really don't like the fact that you can't have a discussion or it becomes like that. Because, like, if you say that a guy or a group of guys did something bad, it will suddenly be an attack against every guy. I mean, even I'm a fucking fool at fucking falling for, like, that thing where if some guy talks badly about girls, I will also think, like, do you hate me too or what? But that's not always the case. That's not always the case. Like, obviously, it's talking about, like, general people who do the bad things, and like we can have understanding about stuff like that. I can also acknowledge the fact that I had times of my life when I would be annoying as fuck and get mad at guys for no fucking reason. I mean, the reason was fine, but like it wasn't like that like big of a deal. I just sometimes my mind just says like, be mad at this guy right now. I know you're mad. Be mad, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm mad now. I guess I'm an emotional person. It just makes me like that. Not trying to make excuses, by the way. It just happens to me sometimes. Like, I genuinely am going through something terrible in my life. Like, my mental health is dog shit. Sometimes I don't even go through that much shit, but, like, my mind is just telling me that I should die and, like, I hate everything and everything sucks. And then someone does something to me, even if they don't mean to hurt me, and I'm like, well, fuck you. And they didn't even mean to hurt me. Like, that happened before. Like, my mom, we had an argument about nothing. But basically, I got mad and I started to cry. Like, that was it. Like, someone doesn't even have to say that dreadful that thing, but you're gonna feel like shit because of the fact that previous you were feeling like shit. Now you're feeling even worse. I mean, that's a me issue, right? I get emotional, and then people don't care. People get upset at me for bringing it up because it just comes off as manipulative and stuff. Or I just straight up just ignore the signs of someone disliking me or not enjoying my conversation with me, and I'm like thinking, well, it can't be that bad, and I push it, I push it, and then they yell at me, and I'm like, all right, yeah, that happens. Because I genuinely sometimes can't read stuff. I have issues with that. I can't always read social situations because I didn't have friends. I didn't have anyone in my side that, I mean, I had friends, but like they weren't close forever. A lot of them like I left because I thought they were toxic. I genuinely they didn't make me feel better about myself. They made me feel like shit. Like, it's fine to criticize your friends sometimes because they did something terrible, or they genuinely like aren't the best, or for making them like do something. Trying to give advice, but basically. But like, if you do it all the time and you make the person feel like a piece of shit about themselves, it's not gonna help. It's not gonna help if you criticize them all the time because like they're not gonna take in the advice. You're just gonna think that you're insulting them all the time. Like, it's fine to give advice, but not all the time because it can become overwhelming to deal with. And I know that sounds like a bitchy thing to say, but like it's just true. You can only take in a few things at a time. Like, maybe not everyone. Some people can take criticism like so easily, but not me because I dealt with so much bullshit. So many people hurted me, harmed me in ways where I have a hard time dealing with criticism because of that. Not because I genuinely have like the biggest ego or whatever, because I genuinely hate myself and shit. But like I just have this like defense shit on. Cause like people used to hurt me a lot, so now it just becomes like a cope to like, oh, I'm trying to be strong, so I'm gonna be aggressive. And aggression doesn't really help. Like it just doesn't help. Being aggressive will just fuck up things. And I'm aware of this, but like I keep on getting so fucking mad. And I think it's a bad thing, but like I try to fix it. I try to navigate it. I try to punch my pillow and shit to, like, to stop being mad. But like I get so mad, I have to tell them that like they piss me off. But like that's not good. But I don't want to be in a situation where I didn't tell someone something and then we can't talk for like a week because I just didn't feel the best. I just don't want situations where we misunderstand each other. That's why sometimes I tell people like they cross the boundary or something, right? But they can take it wrongly, like they can take it badly, and then it just becomes a problem. Like they think you attack them and stuff. Okay, that even happened with me before. Like, don't do this. This makes me feel uncomfortable. I'm like, really? But I didn't mean to. Blah 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 blah. Shut up. Shut up, Histy. You made them feel bad. Shut the fuck up. You did bad thing. If you keep doing this, they're gonna never forgive you. I mean, honestly, the way I talk to myself is just way worse than how other people talk to me. I just talk to myself like, bitch, get over it. Bitch, why are you mad? Why are you sad? Why are you doing these things? Why are you causing problems for other people? Stop doing that. You're being a burden. No one wants to be around you. No one likes you. If you keep doing this, they're gonna block you. They're gonna get rid of you. Stop doing it. And I start believing it. Like, oh, they're gonna leave me anyways. So why am I even trying in the first place? And when they leave, I'm like, oh, surprise Pikachu face. But yeah, you were paranoid as fuck all the time. You were anxious as fuck, and because you were so anxious, you became angry that they will leave you, and you were mad about that. And now there's an issue. You keep on being aggressive. Even passive aggressive too. Stop doing it. Stop being so mad. Who hurt you? Well, people, but like that doesn't matter. That's not the people. That's just the one person. Stop it. I mean, self hatred is just so fucking. It runs in my veins. It's just really difficult to get rid of it. Even when I genuinely do something wrong, it has to be a blame game of like, are you genuinely telling me this because you want the best for me, or you hate me and you're gonna leave me and stuff. And it's not always that black and white. Sometimes just there's nuance there. Sometimes people just get mad at you for stuff that you said. Sometimes you're right, sometimes you're wrong, but like who cares? In the end of the day, you're friends and you should make up. But like that's easier to said than done. But like I forgive people. That's the thing with me. And I think I forgive people way too much. And now it's like, do I really want to forgive them again? I don't know if I should because last time I forgave someone, I got fucked over. But I genuinely believe in second chances and stuff. So that's why I'm surprised when I don't get a second chance. Because like I believe in it. So like why am I not getting a second chance? Maybe because you're just not the best to deal with. Like you're not always the best to deal with. You can be a fucking mess. And not everyone wants that. But like, that's why I keep telling people it. Like I tell people, like I warn them, I'm mentally ill. If you can't handle me, it, please don't be my friend. Like I tell those people, but like they still like don't take it seriously. They think that they can be with me and like it's gonna be fine, but like that's not the case. I become a mess. I start crying. I become anxious. I get mad at you for no reason. Sometimes for a reason. And it's just overreaction after overreaction. And then they are surprised that I'm different. Well, I told you I'm different. I told you I'm not. I'm not normal. But I keep telling people this, and then they don't believe me because they think I'm just on some pick me shit or some quirky girl shit. I'm not quirky. I'm mentally ill. I'm not trying to be quirky. I used to be. I've tried to be an anime girl, like whatever, for my boyfriend. I called him senpai, but I cringed, so I stopped doing that after we broke up. Like, so like I mean, I don't try to be like someone I'm not no anymore. Like if I mean maybe a little bit. I have like a persona online, which is histy. Like it's some cutie, that cute girl, right? But sometimes I can be the cute girl. I sometimes gonna be a fucking menace, or angry, or depressed. I have emotions, right? And not everyone wants to deal with it. And I don't think anyone has to deal with it. If they don't want to deal with it, they don't have to. It's fine. I don't want people to get mad at me for things that all the time. Sometimes it's fine, like we can get mad at each other and you can talk and it's gonna be fine. But like I don't want it to be constant every day. Every day be mad at me. Like it's exhausting. It can be exhausting. And I get it, I can be like that too. If you get me on a dog shit day, I'm gonna be like a fucking bitch. Like it's gonna happen. But like I even tell people, I know that this sounds sexist to a lot of people for sure, but like when I'm on my period, I have awful pain, right? It's not like some girls have a lot of pain when they are on period. I have the awful pain when I'm not there, and I become very emotional and awful to deal with, right? I cry a lot then. I get mad. I ended friendships when I was on my period because people pissed me off, and I told them, "Do not be weird right now because I will fucking I'm gonna block you. I can't do it right now. This 4 to 5 days I will be then, and then you can come back if you really don't want to deal with me." I literally told people this, and they still annoyed me when I was on it. Like people don't understand how painful it is. They understand some of it, like, but they don't get it that your entire system, the way you talk, the way you act, becomes so much more angry and emotion based. Like I'm already emotion based. I already have mental health struggles, and then you mix in mental health, like, and period pain, bro. I'm the most depressed when I'm on my period, I swear, and I become like an awful person to deal with them. And I don't want people to get hurt because of it. So I tell them that do not reach out to me if you really don't want to deal with it. Or do not start arguments with me right now. Do not tell me shit that bothers me when I'm on my period. I don't want that shit. Not right now. We can talk about this later. Some other day. Not today. And obviously it can happen even before it one day or after it one day. And I had issues even then with people being annoying as fuck when I was there. Where I was on a damn mental health episode and people were being annoying. Like, don't do it then. Like, it's why is it so hard to understand it? I know not everything in the world has to cater around me. Like, I'm aware of it. It's just like people just don't understand it and don't want to understand it. They just want you to be on your best form all the time. They want you to be a happy-go-lucky, cute girl who just makes their day happier all the time. And that's not how I work. If I work like that, I would be so much happier, but I don't. Genetically speaking, maybe because of that, genetically speaking, I just didn't. And maybe because of the bullying back then, but like, I didn't become like that. Like, I didn't. And like, before someone tells me to get mental health help or whatever, eh, I told, I said this in the video before. I'm Hungarian. I can barely speak Slovak at all. Most of the therapists are away or Slovak. I can't speak that fucking language. So I I can even give a story. I went to a psychiatrist who was Hungarian, but he lived a bit away. He was a dick. Okay, he wasn't a nice person. So I don't want to go back there to talk to him. He wanted to give me pills and stuff because of my sleep issues, because I have sleep issues, right? Well, he wasn't great. He was a kind of a dickhead, and because of that, I've given up about mental health a bit. But I still feel like when the time comes, I will look for therapists. But the issue is they are far away, and we don't have the money to do that right now. Like we don't look. Gas costs a lot of money. Traveling costs a lot of money. Food, if you go there, costs a lot of money. And we literally didn't have the money to even travel to that psychiatrist anymore because the money. Like we didn't have the money for gas to always go there. And it's just so easy to say, get mental health help, like go to a therapist. I would, bro, I would, but like they are nowhere near me who speak my language. And like the ones who were kind of like psychologists or whatever, they just didn't seem very good at it. And I don't want to be mean, but like they did not seem like they were the best at it. Like Slovakia has a lot of people who are not the best at their jobs. I don't know if they don't get paid enough, probably that, but like it was an issue there. Like I'm trying to make sure that I don't become an awful person online and in real life. But the only thing I can do is learn from online because I have nothing else. And stuff costs money. Even if I did an online therapist screening, whatever the shit they call it, I could not do that shit because it costs so much. And everything costs so much money. And it's just, if you're a poor person, obviously, it's not going to be easy to do these things. And I always feel like I have to explain things. Because people don't want to get it, like they don't want to understand it, and they would just think that you're making excuses, and it's not the case. It's not the case. We literally tried these things. I literally tried those things to find someone like that, but like it was hard, and we didn't even find the right guy or right woman. Like we did not find it. And to me, it sucks because I really want to get better at it. Like, I want to get better when it comes to my depression. I want to get fucking diagnosed, bro. I want that so bad to understand why the fuck am I the way I am. Because, like, I claim to be like depression girly pop, but like, I'm not sure if even if it is that or it's bipolar or borderline personality. I don't know what the fuck I have, right? I don't know. I'm 22. I don't know. I could have anything, right? I just know I'm anxious, and I know that one. And even that is not fully confirmed. They just had like it written down that like I had some like I don't know anxious problem thingy and had like hyperinsomnia or something. But like they didn't like give me like a proper diagnosis because they are not like they're a psychiatrist, not like a psychologist or therapist. They are not that. So obviously they're not gonna give you that. And like I didn't go to I went for a year, but like I didn't go for like 2 years to like even get like something or anything like out of it. It was basically like a waste of time. And like he really told me that I were normal. Girl, where am I normal? Where am I normal? Where am I healthy? Where? I even have health issues, not just depression. I have health issues, and like I've been told that like, oh you're healthy, you're healthy. Oh my god, oh yeah, I'm healthy, bro. With my stomach issues, I'm healthy. You assume that because I'm skinny. That's the only reason. No other reason. You would think that I'm not healthy because if I were fat, but like I'm not. I'm not genuinely not healthy, bro. Our family's genetics are ass. Like even though some of these people were like fucking skinny, the ones who are overweight, yeah, some of them are like not healthy, but yeah, yes, but it's not because it's not the main reason. Like they genuinely were genetically like shitty from my grandparents. Like, that's how my dad is like, and how my fucking me is like. Because of my grandparents, I inherited some bullshit, and now I have to deal with it. And my dad, I have like won the genetic lottery, I swear. I'm like being bullshit. Like I don't want the bullshit. And somehow I even became bisexual. I don't know how. Probably because one of the family members were gay or lesbian or bi, but we just don't know who. I don't know, man. I don't know who it was, and I don't even care. Like I don't care enough to like look into my fucking family lineage when I hate these people. Not all of them, obviously, but like my grandparents were awful. I didn't like them. I mean, they were harming animals. Like, how would you like that? Like, why would I like those people? If you genuinely hate cats or dogs, you're a fucking awful person. I could understand some people being scared of dogs because I'm scared of some dogs, but like hating them, nah, that's nah. Like this fucking sucks. I don't like people like that, especially if you abuse animals. Fuck you. I genuinely hate people like that. I don't like those people. What can I even like about someone like that? I'm so like tired of it. Everyone, everything. I'm tired of like people genuinely. But like to speak about something positive for once, there will be new Persona games in 2027. Yippee, 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 yippee. We're gonna get something in 2027. Persona 4. I don't know what it's gonna be called. Revival? Or maybe something else. I'm so fucking hyped for that one. But like I'm not as hyped for it as when it comes to like Persona 7. I'm so excited. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I want it so bad. I wish I could like play it on a console and shit. Like I suck at consoles and like it was connected to my PC so I can't even use it right now. A PC, TV. Man, I want it so bad. I want that game. I want it so bad. But like I don't have money and I want to connect it to my mom's TV because it would be annoying. God, I fucking loved it, bro. I love Persona 6. 6. Did I just say Persona 7 when it's Persona 6? LARP! 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 Okay, well, I don't know how I even managed to confuse 6 and 7. 6, 7! Okay, it was Persona 5 Royal that I really loved. And Persona 4 was great. Oh my god, Persona 3. Oh my god, Persona 3. It had some like good things in it, but like I didn't love that one, but like I really liked Akihiko and but damn, how the fuck did I forget his name? Kinji? Not Kinji, Kanji. Yeah, yeah. Oh my god, that fucking broke my fucking heart into pieces. But I'm not gonna talk about that. I'm not. Shut up. Nothing happened. Everyone's alive and all. Nothing happened. But yeah, I really like Persona. I really like. I like Danganronpa 2. Danganronpa 2X2 is gonna come out. I'm excited for that one. But I really want like. God, I wish Ibuki survives. I'm sorry. I really like that character. Not the best, like not my favorite one, but like I really liked her. And I'm hoping we're gonna see more Mahiru. Yes, that's what I wanna see. I wanna see it so much. I want more Mahiru. Goddamn. Like I don't love her, but like from what I can tell, future events, she could be cool. Like we could get more from her. Or maybe more Peko. What? Maybe more Peko? That could be cool. We could get more Peko. Damn, I really want those fucking games to come out. I genuinely want them so bad. But like, they're probably gonna fucking take forever. I even want gacha games to come out. I want the ones I actually think I can play. I want them to come out. I want them so bad. Evanescence was fun for like a few weeks for me, and then I don't really care. I got like the characters I got. I wanted, I guess, and then I just left. I might get back into it. Like it's still installed, but like I don't know if I'm gonna play it more or not. I should watch more anime, by the way. I think I should watch more anime. If I don't watch more anime, I'm gonna fucking get mad at myself. I told myself 2025 to watch more anime. I don't know where that got me. I think I watched like a few, but like not that many. But I got into K-pop, so like give or take, I did that. I watched, I listened to more K-pop and stuff. Oh, people shit on K-pop and stuff, and I mean I understand. I understand why. Like there's the fucking corporations are dog shit, and like they get put into this like thingy where they have to train, and it sucks because they get fucking. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I understand it. But I still like some of the music. Like I get it. I also sometimes I do watch like idol compilations and stuff. Yeah, some groups I genuinely know more about than the other ones. Cause like there's so many out there. Like I can't dive into every single one of them. But like the ones I listen to are really fun. I like the music. Like I should get back into like more music, like not just fucking K-pop. Cause like the problem with me is if I like something, it takes over my fucking life, and I can't do anything else. That happened with Danganronpa Persona, and now it is happening with K-pop. Like I should listen to more pop music or like rap music. I try to listen to more rap music. I listened to some early works of Kendrick Lamar. I listened to some of those stuff. I enjoyed them. But I mean, I could listen to more for sure. I try to get more into that music, but like, yeah, I try to. I mean, I liked it, you know. Pop music, I listened to some of that today too. Like Zara Larson, I listened to her stuff. Uh, I mean, it was nice. I just didn't like one of the songs for the fucking lyrics, but like that doesn't fucking matter. Like, who cares? It's not that big of a deal. Honestly, it's not that big of a deal at all. Even if I don't agree with one fucking song's like message shit, it doesn't matter because the songs are catchy as fuck. And like you don't have to agree with everything an artist also says in a fucking lyric video. So yes, uh, thank you for watching my video. I was yapping for like 2 hours almost. Oh my god. Thank you so much for your time. I'm gonna upload more videos for sure, but like for now, bye bye.